Dolly. I have not read. I saw some. I've heard similar stories. I've only read them. I've never experienced it. But I believe crows have an incredible memory. They do. They do. Yes. Okay. Now I have to move out of the way again. Okay. Let me move to the other side again, so you can see this better. Okay. There we go. That is true. That is true. Aura Mom says, I learned about this at 10 a.m. and have been patiently waiting for a live stream from you, Christian. Patiently. My goodness. I know. And this absolutely warrants a live stream because, and it's very spontaneous one because it is so unusual. Absolutely unusual. Hello from Georgia, Debbie. Madeline, this is so cool. Amazing that we can watch. Thank you. You're very welcome. I mean, I think the White Rock Monster and a special thanks to Sophia for monitoring everything and at the same time putting in comments. Mark Horner, as always, unique content. Source on the Zasse photo page. Yes, Mark, and it's a lot of luck too, right? It's a lot of luck. It was actually thanks to my lovely wife who gave me the communicating with Sophia. Usually I'm quite focused when I'm at work. I take little breaks and I don't pay much attention. But this was something that I just had to drop everything and do this live broadcast because it is so unique. It is absolutely unique. And this is a one of a kind. Hi Danny this morning. Dad tried to feed the little crow last night. Okay, Danny, great. Here's Danny. He's done a lot of he's been a moderator for the White Rock chat. So he says Dad has been trying to feed the little crow last night. It might have gotten a little bite, but crows at that age are used to worms and maggots. Here you go. Not huge pieces of fish. If you get thrown a piece of fish that is your size, that's a little bit overwhelming, isn't it? That's a great comment, Danny. Go on giving some great knowledge here. So yes, it would be worms and maggots and that's not going to happen here with the parents. They're going to bring in fish. What would they bring in? Flounders, typically from the bay, that are about double the size of that, or triple the size of that little crow. They would bring in midshipmen, which flourish very well now. Midshipmen are very interesting. I might be able to do in June a live stream about midshipmen. That's what they're doing. They're sort of soft fish and they make the sound of a midshipman, right? They bury themselves in the intertidal zone. They bury themselves in the mud. That's the type of food that they would be bringing in, apart from other things, of course. But you're absolutely right. They don't usually eat fish. But then David Hancock always says fish is protein. As long as it's protein, you eat it, right? Yes. Yes, I'm right, Mark. A midshipman is a fish. That's a real fish. It's fascinating. It's such, nature's so interesting because there's one female and two males. There's a big male and a small male. Right? The big male is quite huge compared to the male, so it's got two different types of males. Really unusual. Very unusual. Karen asks, could the parents get it out of the adult when the adult eagle leaves? Wow, they would have to carry it. That's a great question. Do they have the strength or the? So I should really say the low capability, right, to lift it out. I honestly don't know. I don't know. But this crow looks all but an eagle. I mean, goodness me. I mean, with a hawklet, you could still say that looks somewhat like an eagle because David Hancock always argues it's the shape of the beak that matters, the shape of the beak. The shape of the beak resembles a hawk, whether it's a rapitor, whether it's a hawklet, or whether it's an eagle, the shape of the beak is decisive, and its behavior, its cry is similar. But with I need to say with a raven, right? It looks very much a raven because it's got a very thick, it's got this almost this raven-like beak, but it's a crow. It doesn't resemble an eagle at all. Who knows what's going to happen? Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Hi from Brazil all the way. Tudo bem? Lady Hawk is also there. That's very nice. Hi, Lady Hawk. Very nice. This is incredible to see. Yes, Lady Hawk. I'm glad you're here. This is absolutely unique. You know, this is an absolutely unique event. One of a kind. I'm absolutely speechless because even David Hancock, whom I talked to about an hour ago, said he's never seen anything like this, and he was just laughing. He could not believe it. So here we are, and here we're witnessing something very unique. So this is something that happened a few hours ago. So again, the little one would be expecting, as Dan just said, would be expecting worms and maggots. Here's been trying to be fed. So, wow. What can I say? I'm completely speechless. Completely speechless. Remarkable. Yeah, Mary just said, how did the crow get minutes? This is typical. It's stealing. So these little crows, they branch very quickly, right? And there they become very vulnerable, and the parents know exactly where the crow nests are. And they just grab them, right? They just grab them right off the branch and bring them back. And that's also why very often you see the parents bombarding the nest all the time. That's very common. I've seen so many times. And they're really pestering the eagle, but that's why. Now you see why, right? That's, and we've seen actually, let me just jump back to the other camera because we've got 3 cameras here. I'm going to give you the overview camera. So this is what the nest looks like. It's very close to boundary bay, so it's very close to water here, to an intertidal zone that is very fertile with fish. That's where the parents go out. They only have to fly maybe about 200-300 yards or 200-300 meters. They reach the water, and then they go, well, you go fishing there like in a supermarket because there's so much around. And so there's a camera here attached at eye level to the nest. We're looking straight at the nest. I've actually been up there at the nest with a crane. I broadcast once live from there. I think Sophia's just turning the camera at the moment. Ah, there, she's giving the view actually of Boundary Bay. So there you can see it's not very far out to Boundary Bay. I have actually there's the beach. I've been giving broadcasts directly from the beach. So the cat, there you go. That's quite incredible. It's a beautiful view. And by the way, very soon down there'll be lots and lots of eagles. And I'll do some live broadcasts from there when there are many eagles. It's quite incredible. And you can see an eagle flying there. See the camera following it. So that's where they go and fish. See if we could take a top view. So that's the top view of the nest. But you can't see that much at the moment, so let's go to the other view. Okay, that's still the best close-up view that we have. It's some coastal place. Yes, Boundary Bay. Yeah, Boundary Bay. Have a look on the map. Maybe I can get you a map of Boundary Bay, so I can show you where this is. But I don't actually want to interrupt the live stream, so let me just check if I can, in the meantime, find a map of Boundary Bay. Let me just do this 1 second. Okay, I got it. So let's see if I can share that screen. 1 second. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let me show you where this is so that you know. So this is a map here. There's Vancouver, right? You see that? I'm pointing here at Vancouver. Okay. You go south of Vancouver, that's Richmond, right? And here, that is a bay. That's a bay. Here, I'm going to zoom out so you get a view here. Of course, there's the Pacific, right? So there's an inlet here, and that's into Boundary Bay. That's where we are, right? That's the location. Here is the United States, okay? Going right here, this little tip here of the United States. See the line here? That's the border. And now I'm going to, oh, come on. I need to move to that side. How do I do that? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. And the nest is somewhere around here. Okay, it's somewhere around here. And that's what Sophia was showing you. It's somewhere around here is the nest. Okay? And it's right at the water. And I have actually with my lens been able to resolve an eagle on the opposite side. I think the distance here is about 5 miles across, if I remember correctly. But that's the view of that's the nest location. Right? That's Point Roberts, of course, United States. So there's the border. As you know, most Canadians live very close to the U.S. border. Right? Blaine comes right down here. That's Blaine, Washington. Birch Bay. That's where Mark and I often meet. Because, yeah, he just comes to Blaine and I cross the border, and at the moment, of course, you know, we can't cross the border. Right? So that's going to be probably closed for quite some time, but the eagles don't care about that, neither do the crows or anybody else. They cross the border as well. Okay, so that was a quick view. Yes, it's a huge bay, and it's very fertile, by the way. It's also a nature reserve. It's quite incredible. It's absolutely beautiful. And I was looking down often from the house or the property where that nest is right down, and you can take incredible live. I don't know if you remember. I've taken live broadcasts in that garden, so it's absolutely. You're at Birch Bay. Pilot Man is at Birch Bay. There you go. So that's on the other side, right? But that's not far away at all. There's just a border at the moment that you can't cross, unfortunately. So I hope that helped. Hi, Angelina, my sister is there from South Africa. That's very nice. So, gosh, that is quite amazing. Yes, so Danny says you can see Tsawwassen ferry from White Rock. That goes to Vancouver. That's where Vancouver is. Yes, exactly. So that's completely correct. I can show a little bit more of the map later, but I hope that gives you a little bit of the insight. By the way, Nancy put in a link to the Hancock Wildlife Foundation, the cameras. That's where we're streaming it from. That's the HancockWildlife.org. That is where I'm copying the stream from and restreaming it. Sharon! Okay, yes, okay, 1 second. Lady Hawk is asking me if I can send the link to the White Rock nest. I can. 1 second, I will do that. 1 second. I will do that for you. I hope that was correct. Oh no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Let's him the whole thing up. 1 second, Lady Hawk, 1 second. I will try and give you a proper link. Just give me a second. I'll give you the face mode. Yeah. I'll try and give you the proper link. 1 second. HancockWildlife.org, and I'm going to go to the live cams, and then I'll give you the link, Lady Hawk. Just hang on with me. Okay, here we go. And I'll put the link in both. I'm going to put it everywhere, okay? I'm first going to put the link here into the chat. That's the link. I'm going to put it also, Sophia's already provided it, but I'll provide it again. Also on Facebook. So, and now I better give you a proper link. Thank you, Lady Hawk. There you go. That's the proper one. Sorry about that. I have so many windows open. I'm trying to see everything at the same time. So I think you have it now.